Oh God, can't hear anything.
No one's talking. Can you hear now?
I guess it popped up on YouTube a lot quicker than usual.
Oh,
So,
fun.
Deb, we can hear you. You might want to, I don't know if you want to mute for now.
I'm going to log back in, see if it works better. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't know what else to do.
Let's give that a minute to see if we can get the fiscal officer back online. Otherwise, Mr. Huffman, would you be okay jotting some notes for us for this one if that doesn't work out for her?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I am going to give a public service message in case there's folks listening who care. It's important word that we're trying to get out from the township, which has been, there's a change in local waste policy about who qualifies for the senior discount. It used to be 62 and it is now 60. So if you are 60 and you've been waiting, please give them a call so that you can take advantage of that discount now. Okay, I'm thinking that Fiscal Officer Steele is having some technical difficulties, and we should probably go ahead and call the meeting to order. We could open with the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Fiscal Officer, can you hear us now?
I am on the phone here.
Terrific. Would you like to call the roll?
All right. Trustee Sierra, Trustee Jesberger, Trustee Sword.
Yes.
And then we have Township Administrator.
Here.
And Code Compliance Officer.
Here.
Thank you. With that, Mr. O'Connor, why don't you tell us a little bit about the case?
Thank you. I am requesting a resolution for a 50587 cleanup of the property at 2099 Eddystone. This is a repeat offender, so we will be operating inside. Instead of waiting the 4 days notification, we will be able to operate immediately on Monday should the board pass the resolution. The resolution is to clean up a large debris pile, which the board has received pictures of. That was actually started creating before Christmas and was supposed to be removed by the 18th of December. Unfortunately, I was then on vacation, but as soon as I came back, we found out that it was still not cleaned up in any way, shape, or form. So we sent certified notice and we sent physical notice. It was delivered and handed to people on site. So we've done both and delivered 2 notices of this happening. There's been no response. In fact, the property then got worse. The debris pile has ended up on the neighbor's property. And at this point, I am requesting the board authorize through resolution a cleanup and abatement of this property, and that we will then provide the costs to the fiscal officer to be certified against the tax duplicate.
I will also add the pile is encroaching onto a fire hydrant. So that's a potential danger there as well.
Mhm. Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve a 505.87 cleanup, case number 335 at 2099 Eddystone. That is parcel ID 130-004433-00.
I'll second.
All right. Trustee Jesberger, Trustee Sower, Trustee Sierra.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. O'Connor, we're cleaning it up on Monday?
I will get a hold of Corey immediately and see if we can, what the earliest that we can do with cleanup.
Well, I will mention Monday is a federal holiday.
It will be Tuesday. Yeah, it'll be Tuesday.
That's why I was asking. Okay.
Sorry.
That's why I was asking. All right, thank you. Thanks. The other item on the agenda is a discussion of special meeting notices. I started calling it sandwich board silliness in my own head because I was silly not to realize that we can't fit the topic always of the special meeting on the sandwich boards. So we just wanted to revisit the idea of how we want to go about posting special meeting notices with the board.
So I still like the idea of the sandwich board going out with at least something about, hey, there's a special meeting notice posted. Please see, post on door, whatever we can fit just to notify somebody driving by that may not be internet savvy or keep up online, just to help get the word out there for more community engagement. I don't know what everybody else's thoughts are on that.
I think that that's a good idea. Maybe if there's not enough space for all the information, still doing the sandwich board, like what Alina said, but then still potentially posting a paper notice that goes into further detail on the door over on the west side, just for now.
I'm curious about why we're only talking about the west side. In my experience here, it's the east side that has the internet connectivity problem. So if that is truly our goal, to try and reach the people who aren't connected and internet savvy, then I think we should be talking about equitable situations on both sides of the township, and especially the side that needs it. How many calls have anyone ever gotten from a west side resident who wasn't connected or wasn't getting those? I mean, that's just not where the problem lies, I think. So say more.
Well, I think our electronic billboard here on the east side, I don't see why we can't put a sandwich board out to give the same amount of visual coverage that we have here on the east side for the west side.
So one sandwich board outside of the township hall over there and one LED sign here. I got to say, I still don't feel like we're doing very much for people who aren't connected. I mean, if that's truly the issue, I don't know who drives by Cleveland Avenue and who doesn't. I don't know who drives by 999 and who doesn't. But there's an awful lot of people who live outside of the University View over there who are never going to see it at 999. So I guess I'm just trying to dig, if the board is truly concerned about communicating widely Or are we just concerned because we've got one LED sign and we ought to have another sign at the other township hall? Is that the basis of it?
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're not going to fit it all on the sandwich board. We are going to have to do the flyer too. So there'll be a dual, in your mind, a dual purpose thing over there. So a sandwich board that has more information on the door. And the door thing was always practice, you know, until COVID when we let that slide a little bit and fell off there. But okay.
And just for a point of clarification, that note that would be on the door 999 is identical to what we're posting on the net. So we're being consistent, right? I mean, I'm kind of being Captain Obvious, but I'm also just trying to chase the ball here.
Yeah, let's just, that would be my assumption too, Deb. And just for everybody's review and for members of the public, remember that the notice itself has to have time, date, location, in this case virtual, and topic. Okay, so it doesn't have to be the actual technical agenda, but it has to be enough of a topic for folks to understand if that's a meeting they want to see or not, right? That's the problem with just the board.
And I guess posting could end up being the agenda
The posting,
on the door. And what we could post on the door could actually end up being a copy of the agenda. No?
I would, in order to like check the legal boxes, I would like one posting, which can't all fit on the sandwich board. So the thing on the door, I think, would have to be special meeting announcement, time, date, place. And then if you want to put literal agenda items, fine, but that can also just be topics.
Okay.
But I think it should be an actual posting in order to kind of comply with the legal requirements.
If I may, Matt, I believe there's a template that should be in Rachel's files for that
Okay.
sign I used to print and post on the west side. I think it's in Rachel's directory.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Other discussion on that now that we've got clarification? Anybody want to add anything further? All righty then. That's it. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All right. Happy
Thanks,
MLK
everyone.
Day, everybody.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
be safe this weekend.
Absolutely.
Bye.